This ain't no competition.
Welcome back to my channel. My name is 楓ᵉ. Timestamps as well as my blog. The link to my blog will be in the description below. I write about conspiracy theories there. The reading is going to be about Kanye West. Judging by the intro, we're going to just start. I did a reading on Kanye and Bianca's relationship. For this reading, my first, what is Kanye West's current energy right now? I think he's on tour, if I'm not mistaken. He just released an album. Can y'all see? Can y'all see? These niggas be looking at me for real. Like, can you stop? Can you stop? Alright. So he may put up a front, but he's broke. And he may act like he doesn't care. I don't know if he does, but he cares. And it took a hit to his ego a bit, you know? That he lost his money. He's not that crazy, you guys. It's like I said before in that video, it's like, yes, he may have some mental instabilities, but he's not, whatever mental instabilities he has, they're diagnosable. It's not like he's too far gone. I feel like he has narcissistic disorder. He said himself that he has autism, but that doesn't mean that he's crazy. Like, he knows exactly what he's doing. He's aware at all costs, okay? He knows exactly what's going on, and he is burdened by the fact he doesn't have as much money as he used to, and it kind of took a hit to his ego. It did. Didn't he do that song with Beyonce? It's called Ego. He does have low self-esteem, and I honestly feel like his career is what really gave him that ego boost. And so when that shit is spiraling out of control, so does he. Yeah. I mean, is he crazy? Well, the ᵃᵗ talks about mental instability. It talks about the imprisonment of the mind. It talks about incarceration, but it also talks about imprisonment of the mind. And I honestly feel like, yes, he does have mental instabilities, but they're not prohibiting his way of comprehending things. They're not prohibiting what comes out of his mouth. Kanye West knows exactly what the hell he's doing, and for the longest time, he felt untouched. He felt like he was invincible, and the money is what got him in trouble. Okay, the ego that came along with how much money he had got him in trouble. He felt like he was untouched. He felt like he was invincible. Now, I mean, the Ace of Cups is here. I honestly feel like he feels like new beginnings at this time. He feels the love. He feels the love that his fans are giving him, especially when he's on tour. He feels that love. He really does. And I feel like that honestly keeps him afloat. That keeps him from entering into this depression state that he's in. I honestly feel like he is having sex too. A lot of women. I see a lot of women around him. This could be Bianca, the Queen of Wands. This could be his feeling towards Bianca, but I also feel like the feelings towards his fans as well with this Ace of Cups here. But I do feel like he might be masturbating a lot at this time or having sex. That's his current energy though. It's like when he's on stage, he likes being on stage because it's a distraction. But after he leaves stage and after when he's left with his thoughts, he's burdened by the fact like, oh my god, like I fucked up. Like, even though all these people, even though all these people love me, like I'm still this. There's still people that hate me. I'm still not who I used to be. He might put up a front and say he don't give a damn, but he really does, you guys. He really does. What is Kanye West's current energy towards the industry? And he might be drinking a lot too. But this card, the Nine of Cups, also talks about satisfaction. And like I said before, he's putting up this front. He might honestly actually be content with where he's at. But like I said before, I don't think he is. It's more of grieving well, the Five of Cups did not come out yet, but it's more of him grieving the old person of who he was, but not who we wish Kanye used to be. I'm talking about abundant Kanye, the billionaire Kanye. Like, he very much rather be who he is now as a person, but he wish he kept his billionaire status. And that he wishes that he was in the public's good graces and that all the hate was directed towards Kim. What is his current energies towards the industry? What is Kanye West's current energies towards the industry? King of Pentacles. They got my money. He puts the industry on a pedestal. He knows that the industry made him for who he is, and they also destroyed him for who he is. He feels like they got my money, and it's out of my control. How does Kanye West feel about the industry currently? What's the energy that what is Kanye West's current energy towards the industry right now? Two Swords. Well, he's still being forced to work, y'all. I do think that Kanye West did get MK Ultra. I do. Because he's so content. He doesn't know what to think about the industry. Except y'all are in control. Y'all have my money. He puts up this front. And I honestly feel like when he rants about the Illuminati, I honestly feel like he doesn't do it because maybe to get their attention. But I do get the energy that he does it to it's like he does it because honestly he's told to. It's like he's so reckless about throwing the Illuminati around. And again, I'm telling y'all, the Illuminati was discontinued. They were telling the truth about the Illuminati. Like, the Illuminati was discontinued a long time ago. Whatever date Wikipedia said it was discontinued, that's the truth. There is no such thing as the Illuminati. But y'all don't think that. And so I honestly feel like he's so reckless with that word and what he says about them. It's like, because it's not real, y'all. I honestly feel like it's meant to keep you distracted. But they're working him. But I do feel like, because he's still making money, I do feel like someone asked me, like, is the Illuminati working to pull the plug? I think so. I think they're thinking about it. It's about that time. They're close. They're close to pulling the plug, to unaliving him. I feel like it. I do feel like it. I could be wrong. Disclaimer. Tarot's for entertainment purposes only. But I could be wrong. But it looks like they're thinking about it. It's coming up about that time to where Kanye is no longer useful. Like they did to Whitney. Now I know the story between Clive Davis and Whitney. I think I'm going to do a reading on Clive Davis. Is he still alive? And see if he actually killed her. If he's responsible for her death. Can you clarify the King of Pentacles? See? What did I just say? Kanye West, they got my money. They have my money. And so if I want it back, I have to do what I'm told. This music. And if I want to work my way up back to that status again, which I don't know how he got there in the first place. I really don't. I'm not even trying to be funny right now. I have to keep working. They're saying that there's a way I can redeem myself as far as the pinnacle, as far as the money. But I have to put in the work. But still, I honestly feel like there's deceit. Because I honestly feel like they're going to get rid of him sooner or later. Or this might be a conservatorship. I'm not sure. Maybe not actual death, because the death card did not come out. Even though the death card does not mean literal death all the time. It depends on what you're reading. But I feel like y'all. And Kim may be like, I want to do it. I want to be the one that pulls the plug. I want to do it. Kim, girl. See? There's my mask card. The King of Cups talks about emotional stability, but he's putting on this mask. He's putting on this front. Like everything, like he's this big bad wolf. Like, oh, the Illuminati, they sacrifice people. They did it. They do this and that. And it's like, sir, but really on the inside, you're crumbling. You care. You care about these people not fucking giving you your money, taking your money away. You care. You do. Stop acting like you don't. Because you do. They're breadcrumbing him. They're breadcrumbing him. They're like, okay, well, since you're complying, we'll give you a few $1,000s to put towards your fucking savings account. We'll give you $1 million to put towards your savings account. Keep stacking up them coins, and maybe you can work your way back up to the billionaire status. Child. That's all Kanye West cares about, is his billionaire status. That was his whole ego. Being a billionaire was literally a personality trait for him and not a lifestyle. That shattered his ego. Honestly, it really did. That's how he feels. He feels like they're in control, and he can't do anything about it but comply. And they're giving them this hope that things will go back to the way that they were if only he complied. Notice how he stopped ranting about the Illuminati? But again, the Illuminati does not exist anymore. And so that's why he was so reckless with that word. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's not crazy. Yes, he suffers from like mental instabilities and mental disorders, but he's not crazy. He's not. He fully comprehends what's going on around him. He fully comprehends what he's saying. I'm tired of this man's energy, to be honest with you. It's like I've only been in his energy two times, and I get annoyed. It's like this man. I don't know why people. Ugh, Jesus. Okay. Is he going to expose the industry? Is Kanye West going to expose the industry? Not before they get him first. Is Kanye West gonna expose the industry? Oh shit, y'all saw that? I'm gonna keep that out. Is Kanye West gonna expose the industry? No. I mean, what more could he say? Honestly, it's like he repeats himself. My mother was sacrificed. They can't control Beyonce. It's like he says a whole lot of nothing. He says a lot of something, but it's nothing. You get what I'm saying? And it's like his mother. I don't want to say her. I don't want to say her name because I honestly feel like her spirit literally shows up upon one name call. So I don't want to say her name, but his mother. His mother. His mother's at the center of all this. I'm not saying he needs to let go, but I'm saying his mother's at the center of all. See, I feel the fucking energy interference. Okay. But yeah, his mother's at the center of all this. It's like Kanye, and I hate to say this, but you're gonna join your mother. Like, it's like you want your mother so damn bad. You're, and this isn't my words. This is like the perspective of the higher ups. It's like you want your mother so damn bad, go be with her. We'll do you a favor, child. Child. Yeah, his mother, it broke him. He's still not over it, and I don't think you ever will get over it. And I hate to say it like this. I hate to bring it back. I hate to bring bad news, but it's like, and I feel like he also tries to contact his mother. I feel like he got into contact with spiritual workers, like psychics or mediums, to contact his mother. But it still wasn't enough. I think maybe he ran into scammers. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have a right discernment to who to go to for mediumship. I don't know. But it's like, even after he tried to contact her in the spiritual realm, he's still not over it. maybe the service that he was offered was not satisfactory. I don't know, but he's still not over it. Or maybe the medium was the real thing, or mediums. I feel like he went to more than one. He sought out more than one spiritual practice to get in contact with her. But it's like, I feel like that further deepens the urgency to it made it harder for him to not be able to let go after he was able to contact her in the spiritual realm. How is Kanye West going to expose the industry? See, the Ten of Swords keeps coming out. You guys, I feel like they're thinking about pulling the plug, and it's coming sooner rather than later. I don't want to ask, is he going to die? And honestly, I could be wrong. So I'm not going to ask, is he going to die? I'm not going to ask when. But the Ten of Swords talks about endings. It's honestly kind of like the Death card, but in a way, since the Death card didn't come out like of late in, you know, kind of, this could be a conservatorship. This could be trying to keep him quiet with a conservatorship. I don't know. But this whole situation is messy, and I'm getting very overwhelmed just reading this, thinking about it, wrapping my head around it. It's a very messy situation that honestly, and for me, I love to be organized. And so I honestly just want to get out of this energy as soon as possible, because how messy it is, it's out of my control, and I can't clean it up because me being me, I like organization. It's him again, playing and talking reckless, playing like he doesn't care. I feel like he does. He's so reckless. He talks so reckless to get their attention, to be like, oh, look at that, I'm turning the public out, I'm turning the public against you, you're gonna give me what I want. But it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I see children here. I saw the Six of Cups card too. His children could be significant. I honestly feel like he also keeps going for his children, but honestly, he loves to throw his children in the public's face, like, oh, I do this for my children. Oh, Kim won't let me see my kids. But it's like, you see how selfish you're being? You're literally putting yourself in danger. You want to mention your kids so much, but it's like your actions are not reflecting. You're being selfish. All for money? Really? You're not as good of a father as you portray, because if you were, you wouldn't be so selfish, and you would honestly lay low for a bit. It's like, is he broke? I mean, I don't know how much money he has, but I don't see like, oh, I'm like being put on the street broke. I mean, I do feel like he's able to take care of his kids, but again, he's not even in custody of his kids, so there should be no excuse. For money, are you serious? Oh my God. But granted, I do see like the pictures, I mean the videos of the paparazzi invading his private life. Oh, that was the question. Will he be unalived after he gets exposed? The Nine of Cups came out. I feel like that's a yes. Will Kanye West be killed after he exposes the industry? Y'all. What the fuck? The death. Y'all, this is bad. This is real bad. I'm not gonna interpret that. Next question. Does the Kardashians currently... Oh, how does he feel towards the Kardashians? Child, if he could fucking go back into that house, he would. He'd honestly, Kanye, he'd honestly fuck all of them at the same fucking time. He also views them as someone, them doing better than him and attractive. Has not gotten over Kim, and he loves to make her look bad because he's butthurt that she left him. Now he's using the kids the typical narcissist. I swear to God, I feel like he does have narcissistic disorder, among other things. Like, that's what the fucking narcissist would do. He's literally utilizing his kids as a way of keeping her stuck and trapped. She's the one that got away. He sees that. And if he had the opportunity to give back with her, he would take it. Fuck all he said in the media about that woman. He would take the opportunity to get back with her. He would. I know that word is thrown around a lot, but no, this nigga, he needs therapy. He really does. Now they think, oh, because I have kids with you, you're stuck with me. No, that's not how this fucking works. Listen, take it from someone who has experienced narcissistic abuse. I don't have kids. Someone could be a Scorpio, a fire sign. I know Kanye is a Gemini. How does Kanye currently feel about towards the Kardashians? See, I'm gonna tell you. I'm being. He'd sleep with all of them at the same time. I'm being serious. That's weird, but hey, not just Kim. I'm talking about all of them. He also feels like magic plays a factor somehow, some way. I don't want to do reading on the Kardashians. I'm sorry, but I don't. I honestly no. Well, children. 6 of Cups here and the 8 of Cups. Honestly, feel like see, he's using the children as a permanent connection to them. He's using the children. That's what fucking narcissists do. There's different types of narcissists, but some narcissists literally impregnate you, and they think because you guys have kids together, you're stuck. You're connected to them for life. In reality, yes, you are connected to them for life, but they think that you're not gonna leave them because you guys have kids. Well, he's still grieving that loss of them leaving. He's still salty about Kim walking away. He's still salty about them cutting him off completely. If he had the opportunity, he would talk to them. He would. We can't be friends. How does Kanye West currently feel about Kim Kardashian? How does Kanye West currently feel about Kim Kardashian? 3 cards. See? Queen of Wands. Came out again. The Wheel of Fortune. He hopes that their circumstances will change. He hopes that she'll change her mind and get back with him. He keeps faith alive that she will come back to him. And if he was presented with the opportunity, he would sleep with her. Are they sleeping with each other still? I don't think so. Kim wants nothing to do with him. I don't think so. But it's like, honestly, ew. I honestly feel like he masturbates to her pictures. Child. Yes. And the two of Wands, that's like the traveling card. I honestly feel like they're not in contact with each other, but I honestly feel like he stalks her on social media and he'd be looking at her pictures and masturbating to them. And in case you guys didn't know, that's sex magic. It's just not a very high ranking of sex magic, but that's sex magic. You masturbating to sexual content, that's sex magic. I have to hurry. Were the Kardashians trying to put him in a conservatorship? Girl, to be honest with you, I think it's a no. They don't care about him too much like that. They don't care about him like that. They want him away. They want him gone. He's like a pest to them. Were the Kardashians trying to put Kanye in a conservatorship? Were the Kardashians trying to put Kanye in a conservatorship? What did I just say? They want him gone. He's like a burden. Just the thought of him. I think specifically Kim. Just the thought of him is like what she went through in that connection. I don't know what she went through, but I honestly feel like he's a narcissist. But again, I honestly feel like but with her, because he genuinely likes her, it's like maybe she was the one, she was the one pulling the strings in the relationship. She was the more I don't want to say dominant one. It's just she was the one that was calling all the shots, most of them actually. It's like he kind of submitted to her because he liked her like that. But honestly, I don't know what went on in that connection, but I feel like this is Kim's energy. It's like just the thought of him, it's like traumatizing to her. She doesn't even want to think about him. I don't know what he did, but I do feel like he's a narcissist. But specifically with his narcissism, I honestly feel like he had a soft spot for Kim. Therefore, I don't know, he let her call most of the shots. It's like whatever she did, he did. It's like a Bonnie and Clyde. Did he refer to them as Bonnie and Clyde? He feels like they're soulmates. But no, it's just she wants him gone. And if that means death, then so be it. She wants him gone. Child, I can relate. And see, it came out again. Y'all saw that. Imagine having, I understand Kim. And I don't like Kim too much, but girl, I feel you on this one. I really do. I feel you. Will Kanye ever get help for his, to be honest with you, without pulling the cards, I could tell you, I don't think he thinks anything's wrong with him. It's very narcissistic behavior. It's like any excuse to make an excuse for the public to get back in the public's good graces. It's like, oh, when he came out and admitted he had autism, it's like, okay, he may actually have autism, but it's like the purpose, the intention behind letting people know this. It's like you're trying to manipulate us. And so I could tell you, it's like, to be honest with you, if getting help for his mental health thinks he gets better and that he can no longer use his mental health as an excuse, he'd rather just go untreated, girl. He'd rather just go untreated. But again, it's not hurting him that much because he's not crazy. He's not, he knows very well what he's doing, okay? What did I just say? Will he ever get treated for his mental health? I do think that he is subjected to MK Ultra. I do think he was MK'd. I do. But the King of Swords talks about there's no feelings. Like maybe when he's older and he's washed up, he'll probably seek treatment to try and get back into the to try and spin another narrative to the public to get to to kind of rebrand himself, in a way. But what I just say, it's like, honestly, I feel like if it's working for him to be labeled as crazy or have mental illness, why? No, he's not going to get help. He's not going to want it. And that's going to be his excuse. I'm too busy. Oh, I have this and that to do. I'm fine. And he just drinks. He just keeps drinking. That's his medicine. That's his help. Child. The death card at the bottom of the deck. Why is he dressed so weird? And I'm gonna ask what's next for Kanye, and I'm gonna end this reading. Why is that fucking concert, man, when he fucking was on that piano? That's crazy. I needed that laugh last night when I saw that video. I was like, oh my god. I feel like a part of him feels like his time is coming. A part of him feels like it. See, this Ten of Swords keeps coming out, y'all. I'm telling you. Again, keep in mind, I could be wrong. And also, energy constantly changes, okay? So, today's energy may not be tomorrow's energy, okay? They might change their mind and say, let him live. Why is Kanye dressed so weird? Is it for attention? What is it? Because he wants to. You see how this knight is dressed weird in the car? That's not what. How the fuck you got a quilt over your armor? What the fuck? He wants to. It's because he wants to, and because he can. Part of him wants to feel like he's making an example for his kids. I honestly feel like part of him wants to leave a legacy behind of he hopes to be a trendsetter for fashion. but I honestly feel like he can't afford no luxury brands anymore, or luxury brands don't want to work with him, and so he works with what he has. It's like he tries to feel luxury or tries to dress using the aura around fashion to appear to be like, oh, I'm different because I'm a celebrity. I'm different. You know how celebrities be wanting to dress all crazy and shit because they can. They're a celebrity. It's like it's that with him, but he honestly can't afford or is unable to wear pieces from these designer luxuries because of his reputation. It's a feeling of wanting to feel luxury, like being on the outside looking in, wanting to look luxury, wanting to be perceived as luxurious, but to the masses. But in reality, he can't fucking afford that shit, or people don't want to work with him. I hope y'all understood that. Last question. That's all that. But it's also a matter of leaving a legacy behind for his children, making sure his children are viewed as luxurious. But again, it's what fantasy world is he living in? Like I said before, I do feel like he was MK'd. Do you understand that you're not in custody of them? You're just being like you're co-parenting. What the hell? What's next for Kanye? Y'all saw that? Knight of Wands. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Y'all, this is my life card. To me, this card represents life. Why is it in the reverse? Page of Cups in the reverse. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Y'all, I'm not gonna tell you. I can't tell you what I see. I can't. Alright, let me explain to you. What I'm seeing so that you can get an idea. Kanye is a Gemini. The swords symbolizes Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Kanye showed up as the swords. This is also my mind control card, okay? Because the butterflies. This is in the reverse. Kanye is an air sign, and so he's showing up as the King of Swords. It's in the reverse. Page of Cups. Page of Cups in the reverse talks about, and also this is the end result. Him being no more. I don't know if this is literal death or if this is a conservatorship of him just not being able to just be displayed in general. But listen, guys, the death card literally came out. Okay, more children here. He'll ultimately work, stack up his coins, and it's like the duration of his life. He's working to get back to that billionaire status, like manually. But he'll leave 9 of Pentacles behind, maybe not 10, but he'll leave 9 behind to his kids. 4 of Swords. This talks about rest. Doesn't this person... Child. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you like, share, subscribe if you like what you saw. Or you could, if you didn't like what you saw, make sure you leave a dislike. I don't mind. Speaking of opinions, I would love if you comment down below. Tell me what you think. Bye. Oh, don't forget to subscribe too. Bye.